Yeah, LitCee's mother. I
Yeah.
was at the age of 18.
Yo.
Umfazi was 16. Was like,
So,
you know, I'm zoomed out. I'm zoomed to a place where no one can touch me.
Oh, yes.
And I'm passive. You understand?
You know,
So
okay.
yeah, so no one can tell me what to do at that moment. It's my peace of mind. It's my inner peace.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm floating to where I need to be floated to. And when I come out of this float, I need to do what I need to do. And by taking more drugs, the alcohol is now, you don't worry with alcohol anymore.
Yeah.
You want the high feeling every day because now you feel you indisposable. You can do things that other people, because you must remember, when you take drugs, it opens up the other side of the brain.
True.
You're not using the whole brain.
Yeah.
So it opens up it, but it also kills your brain cells
yeah.
in another way.
Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy LitCee Emm, the Martinent, as you already know. We are back with another episode on your favorite talk show. But just before I introduce the guest of the show for today, let's head back to Mepho and greet you all.
Yeah, hello, good people. Hello, good people. Yeah, we are back.
Yeah, we are back like we never left. It's like we never left.
Yeah,
you see,
it's
we
good
are.
to be back.
Yeah, it feels good to be back. And we are back with Anthony Swartz. That's our guest for today. Did I pronounce your surname good, man?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's Antonio Swartz.
Yeah.
Nice to be here, guys. Thank you for the invite. Yo, guys, I love the wood. I love the surrounding that I'm in.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I'm here to represent Kasi.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
here to represent the colored community and
Yeah.
the surrounding areas, you understand? So yeah, we're here to do what we need to do.
Yes,
And
sir.
I hope it will uplift every person. Whichever way it goes, I'm just wishing for inspiring someone that that's struggling out there,
Yeah.
like the youngsters that we are facing today,
Yeah.
and the things that are facing in Kasi today. Yeah,
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Tell me, man. Just before we start, man. There's this thing that, bro, we've been like procrastinating our shoot, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, So there's this thing that has been recently implemented, like load reduction. Like, what's the difference
From load shedding to
from-
load reduction.
load reduction? Like, what's the difference between those two, load shedding and load reduction?
Okay, for me it's like government always want to share the blame in between people. For me it's like load shedding and load reduction is the same thing.
It's just the
Yeah.
same
Yeah,
thing.
it's the same thing. We're on the same page. It's just, they want to bypass whatever they want to put in communities, and communities, they think people in communities do not know what is happening around them.
Yeah,
So they're
true.
trying to fool us into things
Yeah,
that isn't
yeah,
properly done in our communities.
Yeah, true.
Sure.
And what with my experience, like with this load reduction and stuff, like they different. My perspective, like on it, I feel like the difference between load shedding and load reduction, like load shedding, it had some of it, like on some instant. It didn't last that long because it was like they would take like the electricity for like 2 hours,
Yes.
3 hours,
3
but
hours.
yeah. But this load reduction, bro, they can like
They
it's
added
strictly
more hours.
they've added more hours. Like strictly they take up 5 hours going upwards, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine.
But that's the thing. It's like I said, it's like ESCOM is trying to shove the blame to city power. I mean, we were never under city power. So what I'm saying is this is a political game thing it always plays. But let us not put it also to the politicians, you understand? We as community need to stand up to these guys because they are robbing our people from the truth, what's happening behind the scene, you understand?
True.
So it's like you said, now it was 2 hours, now it's now 3 hours with the load reduction, you understand, which they're making us idiots end of the day.
Yeah,
and
true.
we need to stand up to these guys and really show them that we are in power, we empowering them to do these things, you understand?
True,
Yeah.
true.
So
This
yeah,
thing
I
is
just
killing
feel
us.
they're killing us silently with these things.
Because like us, yesterday we didn't have electricity
Okay.
until today.
Yes.
Imagine.
From what time?
It went off from 5
From
o'clock.
5
You see,
o'clock.
and it was supposed to come back at 10.
Okay.
And it did
But
not.
It didn't.
Did not.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did not, bro.
Now
It
you
only
see-
came back today.
That's the reason also for me, if I may say so. You see why our stations are burning up and all those things, because why you're putting something off that wasn't supposed to be put off.
True.
Yeah.
All you have to do is find a solution.
Yeah.
Come to community and say, okay, look here, guys, this is what we need to do. Don't just do something that's going to be a disadvantage to everyone, which stations is burning, all these things, they're burning cables. I mean, really, come, guys, man. Come
They're
to
stealing
the
cables.
drawing
They're
boards.
even stealing cables.
They're stealing cables.
Yeah, it's them who still.
Who,
You
bro,
understand?
who got the access like to those cables? Who
Yeah,
got the
it's
access?
them. It's
It's
only
them.
ESCOM.
They
You
know.
see.
Yeah, so like last week when I told you when they had like a problem with the substation,
Yeah.
there was oil leaking or something in my car. See. But then these guys, they burned the cable in another extension.
Nice.
So they were trying to fix something that was already fixed.
Imagine.
So now they're burning something just to have more job creation. I mean, really, guys, we need to
Damn
come
it.
to
Yeah.
some conclusion here. You understand?
hey.
Because why the country is losing, people are losing, and to tell you the truth, there's a lot of people staying in poverty, and they know this.
Yeah, true.
You understand? So they're breaking the poor people because of the standard people can still love, and the rich people don't care.
They don't give
They
a
don't
damn,
care.
bro. They don't
Yeah,
give
they don't give a damn
They don't
about
give
us.
a damn, man.
Yeah.
It's just like that. Okay, tell me, man. Where are you from, bro?
Okay, me, I'm originally from Rebellie. It's another Kasi, east from Johannesburg.
Okay.
I've been staying in Eldorado Park, south from Soweto.
Okay.
I've been in Eldorado Park since 1996. I moved in. Yeah, so I did my high schooling in
In
Eldorado
Elders.
Park.
Eldorado,
Yeah, so Elders was the place to be those days, you know.
Yeah.
It was the cool place. It was out there. People were jiving and all these things like, you know, my massacre.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, my dog and everything.
What does it mean, bro?
Yeah,
my
yeah.
master.
My
Yeah,
massacre
yeah,
is like, you know, my
yeah,
mother's child. You come from,
Yeah.
you're my
Okay.
mother's
Oh,
child, man. You
true.
understand?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
It's like,
okay.
yeah, we
It's
come
like-
from same Kasi,
So-
same mother, yeah.
So
So,
we can say massacre and it's like cheese ball or something.
nah, you see, Cheese Boy is a different lingo.
Yeah.
Cheese Boy is like, I was brought up in a family that was rich. I got everything and blah, blah.
Yeah.
Massacant is like, you know, you my mother's child. You my matkala.
Yeah.
You know, when
Like
you
my
say
brother.
matkala, yeah.
My
My
brother.
brother. You understand,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So whatever we do, we go, wherever we go, I will always salute you wherever I go.
So,
yeah.
like, it's just a name of like strengthening your brotherhood in a way.
Yeah,
To
it's
call, if like,
strengthen-
yeah, if
yeah.
I can call you my massacre.
Yeah, it's
that's type of
strengthening
vibe.
our relationship.
Our
But
relationship.
another thing also in Kasi where I come from Eldorado Park is, you know, some people take it very they take it serious. You understand?
Okay.
They take it to another length. That's why I'm here today to speak really about my Kasi Eldorado Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially what we're going through nowadays. You
Yeah.
know, I always told Sia, like when we come from work, you know, he's my brother. We talk, we
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
some things, and it's things that's happening around us.
Yeah.
You
True,
see the
true.
youth of today.
Yeah.
That hurts my heart. Is Sia, when we go to Kasi, you see these young kids. You know, there's potential.
Nice.
There's potential
And
in
it's
them.
so sad,
You understand? And the reason also for me standing up today for Eldorado Park, they need to be a shift
Yeah.
of
yeah,
colored people, because colored people is brought to the sense of gangsterism.
True.
It's drugs. My brother, it's happening everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
True.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
In
It's not
each and
just-
every
yeah,
Kasi,
It's not
it
just in
happens.
Eldos.
Yeah. So
yeah.
where I come from, you know, it's a quiet street. I was living with my mother, got married. I'm now married for three months,
Okay.
and God has blessed me. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
not falling into gangsterism,
Yeah.
not
yeah.
falling into. I was in drugs, which we'll speak about
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We're still
You
going
understand?
to that,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still
So
going to that.
it's my testimony in life, you know.
Yeah,
That's
true.
all that it's a label that we carry as colored people. But I'm here to
It's just a stain.
Yeah, it's
that's
just-
that you guys have like at the patch of
Yeah.
your back is.
you understand. It's
Perfect.
like in Cape Town when they have these 28 and 26 gangs. You understand?
Yeah.
It's the same where we come from, but what I really want to express is like, you know, the majority where it comes from,
Yeah.
it's from these elderly people, which is giving these young kids the power to do what they're doing today.
Nice.
You understand?
it's so sad,
which
man.
they're not implementing the good things and inspiring him. Role models. We need role models.
Yeah, people,
so that's basically
people to look up to.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Tell me, man. So you grew up in Eldorado.
Yes, I grew up in Eldorado Park.
Okay.
Like I said, since 1996, I've been living there. It's almost close to what my child is now, say 25 years.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been there a long time now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So tell me, how was your childhood like?
My childhood, okay.
Yeah.
When you grow up.
When I grew up,
Yeah,
okay, like any Kasi child,
Yeah.
grew up, went to school, had our
Yeah.
sports. They had family day.
Yeah.
But
So
like
you
I
were
said,
into sport?
yeah, I was into sport.
Okay.
My sport was hockey and athletics.
Okay.
Yeah, like I grew up. I
Okay.
wasn't into soccer like
Yeah.
everyone else.
Yeah,
You
'cause
understand?
if
Soccer's
like, if like a boy, you're supposed to play soccer.
Soccer,
It's like
you understand,
that.
yeah.
It's like that, bro. It's
So
like
yeah,
that.
I've grew up in this family where it was church wise always every Sunday go to Sunday school. You do your schoolwork, you do your sports, whatever you needed to do. It was family based.
Okay.
So yeah, Eldorado Park it's been good.
Just been good to
It's
you.
been good, yeah, since I've been there. It's a place where people come together, where we join, in community, praying for one another, in any Kasi.
Yeah,
Understand?
yeah.
But really like Muslim and Christian in one community. You understand? Loving together and
Okay.
also just bringing to the community. But Eldorado Park has also been a place where must South African team came out, I think twice. Yeah, so there is potential. There's singers that came out there, soccer players. So there is positive.
Okay.
Don't
And
get me
then
wrong.
how was life at that time when you grew up?
Okay, life at that time was basically it. You understand? You
You were
went to
just
school.
you were living a
Nah,
luxury life?
Nah.
Or it's just a standard life?
Standard life.
Yeah.
Mommy and daddy they were working for a printing company.
Okay.
They went to work, came from work, did the best that they could for us.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, that's where we came. We grew because we were never in apartheid. They were loving apartheid.
Oh.
So what we have today, it's because of our peers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because of them, Sia, and my brother. Because why? You can't say, oh, apartheid treated you like it, or bring apartheid in today. No, it's not our platform.
Yeah, yeah.
To stand. Because
That's
I see
true.
that's why the young people, and they're trying to bring. It's not your platform.
Yeah.
Let us leave it to our Madalas and our Gogos. You understand? That's where we leave it, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then did you manage to complete school?
Okay. That's where we come in. I never completed school
Okay.
because of my drugging habit. So this
Okay.
is where the whole life story and the whole testimony comes out.
Oh. Okay.
Because you're loving a standard life and you couldn't love what other people were loving when you were at
Okay.
school. You know what is peer pressure.
So-
they have things that you don't have.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
go home, his father's driving a BMW or a Golf 5, you understand? He comes to school, he does what he wants. Teachers love him because why? His family is always supporting the school with raffles and things. So obviously I fell into drugs at not at school, but my girlfriend fell pregnant.
Okay.
So yeah, in grade 10 I had to leave school. Umfazi was in grade 7.
How like like how like at the time when you left school, like how was your performance at school? Like were you doing great, or it's just one of those things that, you know what, I'm leaving school also because of I'm not performing well on my studies and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah.
I-
How were you doing on
Okay, school I was doing good. I was doing
Okay.
well.
that? Okay.
But like I said, friends
Yeah. eh?
and then feeling that you big. You can do big people's things. So yeah, I was doing good at school.
Is it?
I won't say I was a bad student.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
if only you did not if only there were no temptations and stuff, or what led you to go and do drugs, do you think you would have been able like to achieve your goal?
Yes, definitely.
What was your goal?
My goal was to become a lawyer.
Is it
When I was at school, yeah, it was always my passion. It was always my vision.
okay?
You understand, to become a
Okay.
lawyer, because why? Like, my father, he studied law,
Okay.
but he
Oh.
never went into law.
Oh,
He
okay.
became a telco manager and all that. So I looked up to him. Like, it's like I said just now, you need a role model in your life. And it all went sour when entertaining these stupid things. Like not going to school, staying at home with your friends. Like, my parents can't tell me that. So the dream faded slowly but surely. But I've never kept my eye off being the person that community can look up to.
Yeah, because you've never like you've never became a gangster or something.
Nah, I never became a gangster. I do have tattoos. But yeah, I've never been a gangster, or I've never been in jail.
Yeah. Oh.
Reason
okay.
being is, when your peers give you value and give you morals in life,
Okay.
it's things you look up to.
Okay.
Although you've been in trials and tribulations, it's things that always come back to you.
Okay.
What Gogo or Dada or whoever, your uncle gave you in life. It's things you fall on, it's teachings. So you can never forget where you come from. Yeah.
Okay.
So you started this thing of drugs in where? In primal or?
Nah, I started doing drugs, you won't believe me, on the age of 22.
22.
Yeah.
22, bruh.
Okay.
On 22.
You were out of school at that time.
I was out of school, working. Like I can say is, pressure do come from school.
Yeah.
Started smoking and drinking, yeah.
At school.
Yeah, at school.
Okay. While on that, do you think like gangs and crime, do they maneuver from school, like in your perspective?
Now, you see,
Because you'd started at school, and most of like teenagers, they get to be exposed to such in high school. That's why I'm asking these questions.
yeah, the reason why they get exposed to these things, because it's like we spoke just now.
Yeah.
They see these elderly men, going on for themselves, having a nice time. So it starts from there.
Yeah.
You
They
start
wish
looking
for
up.
those
Yeah,
things.
you
Yeah.
start looking up to
Yeah.
these guys
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they
And
don't
the first
actually have a role
way,
model.
yeah, and the fastest way, like to get there, is to do crime and be a gangster. All of that.
Yeah, you
see.
understand.
Yeah,
But also
is to get fast cash.
and also to put in a how can I say, now and then we look at the negative only. You see, there's kids that really are going through things at home, and we as parents isn't allowing them to express themselves. So the only way they're gonna express themselves is by doing the crime
Oh yeah.
and doing all the nasty things so that they can get these things. Like I said before, because we never had those things. You are turning to these things because why you want to get the fame, or you want to get the name, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically it's a name.
Yeah.
And end of the day, the time when you pick up that gun or that drug pipe or that tuck pipe or whatever you're doing, you feel you're in another world that no one can touch you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So-
it's not true.
Yeah. So you started to smoke what? Weed or? you
Okay, I
just go
started,
for-
yeah, you see, you're on point there. I started with weed
Yeah.
on the age
Okay.
of 21. Just playing around with my friends. It was my 21 birthday. Started smoking weed, smoking out of the pipe. When you break the pipe, you put a
Yeah.
daga in,
Yeah.
bottle cup. So I was smoking, and one thing led to another.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Started smoking in dandas. We call it tablets.
In Danda.
In danda.
Danda.
Yeah. So we was
it,
smoking
bro.
in danda.
Yo.
The powder on top. Like
Yeah.
we know it,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
powder
yeah.
on top. So it was my, how can I say, that was my eye.
Okay.
No matter what other drug I took, I still came back to Mdanda.
Is it?
Yeah, so I was doing crystal meth.
Yeah.
I was doing ecstasy. But like I said, the high for me was still in Danda. And I guess that it took my life in a spiral.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying so, I went to homes for 2 years, 3 years. I was in homes. I was staying on the street. My
Nice.
mother didn't allow me back at home. I lost my trust in my child, in my daughter. You know, and it was a whole lot of things going through my mind. Is this really life? You understand? So what I want to tell the young people today is, you know, it might seem hard now, but the end goal, Umkulu Kulu, Jesu, you know, God,
The Messiah.
the Messiah, my brother,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, is there in any situation. When you go on your knees, He listens.
He listens, eh?
Yeah.
He
Yes.
does.
So never say, I'm going through a hard time. Yeah, there's a season for everything that you're going through.
True.
You need to go through the storm
True.
to see the sun. So yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm feeling, that's why I said, you know, I need to come here and really express to young people.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not all about the good time.
Yeah.
It's always been there.
So during that time when you were smoking in Danda, did your parents chase you away from your home?
Yeah, they chased me away because why? It's something, like I said, it's not what my peers like installed in my life.
Yeah.
They people of church. We went to church. I went to Sunday school. You know,
Yeah.
we all grow up like it. You know, at home.
Yeah.
So I just feel, you know, it was wrong for me putting them in a situation that they weren't prepared for, because I was stealing at home. I was taking their things. I didn't steal outside, so I was stealing from my peers.
Imagine,
Oh,
bro.
So that's why I was never in jail, because I knew if I do this at home, they won't send me to jail.
Yeah, they're
They're
only
gonna
gonna
put
chase.
me
Yeah,
out.
they'll chase you away.
You understand?
Yeah.
I was living in Slovo Park. It's not too far away, Kasi, from me, where, you know, where there's Zozos and everything. I was living basically in like a plastic house, my brother.
Plastic?
Now, plastic, my brother. So, you know how difficult is that, because you smoked up. Anything can happen during the night where you're staying.
Bro.
So yeah, I thank God for the grace and mercy He had on my life. Because every
And
time
nothing
I
ever
come,
happened to you.
yeah, every time when I come into recovery, God has blessed me with the job. He's given me chance after chance, grace after grace. So
Yeah, eh?
so basically, what I want to say, why put yourself in a situation
Yeah.
where God will prosper you in the way you are now? You understand? So yeah, it's difficult in my Kasi. It's very, very hard sourcing what the youngsters are going through.
So, like, what would you do, like, in rainy days, since you were staying, like, in a plastic house?
My brother, you know, like I said, thanks God for having my back. I never rained wet. I never got cold
Is
in
it?
that plastic zoza where I was living. It just kept me, my brother. You understand?
that?
I just, you know, when you smoked up, you're not actually worried where you're staying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there. So when you smoked, you sleep. You get
So, how
up the
many
next
hours
day.
would you sleep, like, if you had smoked? And
Okay,
what?
the whole day I'll be like, you know, running around in Kasi.
Yeah.
Getting food by people, collecting money. So the money that I collect, I buy the drugs, because where I'm staying, I need to pay that person. I need to buy drugs was for the night to sleep.
So you
Yo.
pay rent.
Yeah, it's
on
like
the
I'm
streets.
paying rent. What
Is
sort
it?
of thing? Yeah. If I don't,
So, you were paying for a plastic shack
yeah, to sleep in my brother.
just to
because
sleep there?
My mother didn't want me at home. So yeah,
So,
it's really
you had no place, like, to go to?
no place. No one wanted me, because like everywhere I went, I needed to steal to support my high, my brother.
Yeah, so you needed to, yeah.
You see, you need to support what you're going through every day.
So do you feel like you were taking drugs, like, to remedy your situation, or like just like to get over something? Like, why were you smoking? Why were you taking drugs, bro?
Okay, reason why I took drugs, I can say it's like you said, to come over something.
So
that
it
you
was like a
cannot
remedy.
control. Yeah, it's
it
like
was
a
like a remedy.
The next day when you get up, you might be high today, but tomorrow it's a different situation.
True.
And it's a different problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So it
and there are
doesn't
problems
go
on
away.
top of problems.
Yeah, it doesn't
they
go
don't
away.
go away.
Yeah, so
true.
you're telling your mind to say, no, I'm taking us to stimulate my mind,
Aish.
and takes me away from the problem I have now. The situation, I don't have a job. I don't have family to go to. Everyone is looking down at me.
Yeah.
So you
It's
were,
not happening, bro.
you were using drugs, like, as an escape plan.
Yeah.
of what you were facing at the time.
Yes.
Stress or something.
Yeah, it's when you depressed
Anxiety,
and
yeah.
stressed because why I got a daughter, I got a grandson. I need to support these people. It's a girl,
Yeah.
You as a
Eish.
father need to support. So yeah, it's like see, now that I'm married, I understand what is life.
You say so.
Yeah.
You understand? Like I said, my daughter now, she got a new granddaughter, Zaza, Zaili. Yeah,
Zaili.
yeah, Zaili is her name. So yeah, I I've seen what family can do.
Yeah, true.
My wife Vina, my daughter Leslie, Lachey, they many. It's Bear, it's ELJ, it's Riley. You understand? So that's my family today.
Yeah.
You understand?
yeah,
And I look up to these positive things.
Yeah.
My
And they-
wife,
You must look
Yalvina,
up, like the youngins growing up. You must be their role model as much as you didn't have a
As a
you didn't have a role model.
You
They must
understand?
look up to you now.
Yeah. So it's like that. Look, Lachey last year, my daughter also lost her twins. So
Nice.
it has really built me into that structure, being a firm man for them. You understand? Although now and then it seems like I can't handle it because it's something new. But you go through these things.
True.
You need to make something positive in your life
True.
where you come from a negative.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
said your girlfriend was pregnant while you was doing grade 10.
Yeah, Lachey's mother. I
Yeah.
was at the age of 18.
Yo.
Umfazi was 16. So yeah,
Imagine.
we had to make it work.
Yo.
Yeah.
Because parents told us, hey, you need to go and work because Umfazi is not going back to school because she was in grade 9.
Yeah.
And then your dad, like, what was you speak highly of your mom? I don't hear you speaking about your dad. Like, what did did he maybe supported you in any way, or he was like, you know what, you're a grown-ass man now. You even got
You
a
own your
baby.
own.
You're on your own. You must do. You must see how you can. You must see how you're gonna get yourself out of this
Out
situation.
of the situation. Okay, on that one,
Yeah.
see my dad hasn't, he's how can I say father? He's been there.
Okay.
Yeah, maintaining me until when I got my Mfazi pregnant.
Okay.
And from there, it's like, okay, you're a big boy now. You need to sort yourself out. He stays in Port Elizabeth. He's in Eastern Cape.
Oh,
His
is
name
it?
is John.
Oh, okay.
But the father I look up to is my stepfather.
Okay.
His name is Dion. He's from KZN.
Is
So
it?
he-
It's from,
yeah,
so,
he's
is it a
from-
Zulu?
Nah, he's not a Zulu.
Oh, but like you say, he's from KZN. You know,
Yeah,
like
he's
people,
from
they've got
KZN.
this stereotype of saying if you're from KZN, you are definitely like that person is a Zulu.
Yeah,
you see?
sure.
And if
Yeah.
like if you're from Eastern Cape, definitely that person is a
Xhosa,
Xhosa. You
yeah.
see, so there's just that stereotype. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's been in my life since the age of 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he took my mother when I was 8, and I lived with him until the age of 22. He's been taking care of me, and big up to him.
Yeah. So do you
Or-
feel like you taking drugs, did it really affect you in a way that it also took away the people that you love, like your dad? Cause like after you got a child, definitely that's when you went into drugs, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you had anxiety and stuff. Did that really like chased him away? Is that the reason why he felt like, you know what, let me just take a sit back and just let this man do his thing?
Nah, to tell the truth, my father wasn't actually with my mother.
Okay.
So that absent dads. He
Oh,
only supports you when you
oh.
need support.
Oh, when you needed support, so it was like that.
Yeah, he's been there occasionally for me.
Okay.
But I
okay.
don't take nothing away from him.
Yeah.
He has been
He
in
has
my
been-
life.
yeah, true.
But my stepfather, I look up to him 100%.
Okay, cool.
He's been, I know no stepdad will keep you at home while you made your Mfazi pregnant or whatever, you understand? They'll put you on the street and say, look, you need to see your own thing. But he's been there for me. My grandson, Karen, is staying with him. My daughter has moved out LitCee now recently. She's staying with her boyfriend. So, yeah, I mean, absent fathers is not supposed to put you down in life. They're supposed to uplift you.
Yeah, true.
Because if there's someone in your life that is a priority, that is, standing up for you, give it back to him.
Yeah, true.
Salute him.
Yeah.
You understand? So, yeah.
Okay. And then how long were you on drugs
I was
in overall?
16 to 17 years.
Yo,
Yeah, I've been around.
that's
the
like
corner.
1 decade and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's
Yeah,
been a
it
while,
has
my
been a
brother.
while, yo.
It hasn't been easy because every time a disappointment happens in my life, I go back on it. It's a daily,
Oh, so
daily
that what
recovery.
led to you. That what led to you to also like from time to time you had to go back to drugs.
Yeah.
Just because of the things that you.
I couldn't cope with.
Yeah.
You understand that I couldn't speak to people about.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
I think the nearest thing for me was going back to the drugs.
Okay.
And by doing this, I was letting my people down. I was letting myself down, my inner peace, and letting my daughter down.
Yeah.
So,
And so
for
many
me, the
people
start
that-
that I had now, coming back out of recovery, coming to work for CCTV control room stallion with my brother, yeah, you understand? It taught me, the value of life and the value of having things now in my life.
Yeah.
Because always when I had things, I went to go and sell it for the next eye. So I want the youngsters to know that whatever is valuable to you, keep it, because that valueness will become something so big that you can't handle,
Yeah, true.
and you can give it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just need them to understand, no matter what in life occurs, you need to move forward.
Yeah.
Whatever disappoints you, there's nothing that will take that feeling away.
Yeah.
But
true,
by you
true.
achieving what you need to achieve.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
you need to work on. And then
You need to
what
work on
was good about you taking drugs? Like, because from time to time, you were taking drugs. Like, what was good about it that you loved the most? That you say what, you know what? If I had smoked, this is what really this is what I had escaped. You see, and it worked for you at that particular time.
The feeling.
Okay, the feeling was like, I'm zoomed out. I'm zoomed to a place where no one can touch me.
Oh, yes.
And I'm passive. You understand?
You know,
So
okay.
yeah, so no one can tell me what to do at that moment. It's my peace of mind. It's my inner peace.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm floating to where I need to be floated to. And when I come out of this float, I need to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. If it has to be, I have to go and, they call it Zula. Gareza.
Okay, yeah,
Gereza.
Yeah,
Gereza.
I'm going to go in
You know
Gareza.
the Zulu
Yeah.
lingo,
Yeah,
bro.
you
You're
understand.
familiar with the
I've been
Zulu
working in
lingo.
park stations, so yeah, I've worked with a lot of nations, and yeah, you understand culture. So
Okay.
it's been a bit hard on the lingo, but yeah, you understand me when I say Gareza.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
need I had to go in Gareza. We call it spin
Okay.
in our language. You understand? Like in the colored community, we say we went to go and spin.
Okay.
So when I go out there, it takes me literally to my tongue is flowing.
Okay.
They call it oortuig. I can convince you to give me something that I need without you telling me that I'm on drugs.
Yeah.
Oh.
So literally that's what drugs did to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how did they affect your life? How would you say drugs affect?
I went to hospital. I was in hospital in Barra for 3 days.
Yo.
Just one night, I went to go buy drugs at this merchant, and he
So,
gave
like,
me a
At Barra, you
packet.
were you were unconscious.
Yeah, I was unconscious. They came to come and fetch me at my mother's place.
Okay.
There was foam coming out of my mouth, and
Damn it.
they like put something into the drug.
Okay.
So I was very sick.
Damn it.
I snapped. Literally, I snapped. So when I came in the hospital, they were, when they tie you up with the bandages,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
literally you mad.
Eish.
So I've been in Barra for 3 days. That was the year 2007,
Whoa.
2008,
Okay.
when it literally happened.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was a hectic time in my life because I never thought I'll come back to tell the tale, because most of these guys, when you snap from your mind, you don't come back.
Yeah, they don't really make it, man.
don't
You were
make
so
it.
lucky, bro.
Yeah.
You were
I
so
was,
lucky.
yo.
You were so lucky, and I'm very, I'm amused by how you speak highly of God.
Yeah.
You see, like you see what God has really done for you, like
Yes.
in this time period, like from you growing up up until now. Like he had really so he has been so good to you, man.
Yeah, it's what we have. It's the way they taught us in. I wasn't in like a rehab. It's a home, a spiritual home. So
Okay.
when you come into recovery, you do it with God.
Oh,
Yeah, you understand.
okay.
You do
Okay.
it via the Bible. You get up at 5 o'clock. You pray.
Okay.
You do your prayers for an hour on the they call it the threshing floor. You pray to God. You ask God to make a breakthrough for those that are still honest. You come more involved with God, because let me tell you one thing. When you go into drugs,
Yeah.
the devil's got you so in his hands. There is no way that you can tell me you will recover without Kulu Jesu or without God.
Yeah.
You
without
need God in your corner. I'm not gonna lie to you
yeah.
guys.
You say so.
That's the honest truth, my brother. Because recovery is daily. It's constant.
Yeah.
It's hourly. It's minute.
It's it's
Anything
seconds.
anything can
happen.
drop you off.
Yeah.
To go back to that thing. A disappointment. I don't know, financial breakdown. Anything can set you back. You can be 25, 30 years clean. Just that moment will lead you back.
So after that experience that you had, the time you were admitted at Barra, did you go back to drug? Like still after that,
Yes.
you did.
Yes.
Why?
So which means like you've never learned your lesson
Nah,
after that.
you see what is like. It's
Like
like,
you
I
didn't,
said.
okay.
Yeah. You see what's happening to you,
Okay.
but the community that you come back to, the situation that you come back to,
Yeah.
pushes you back.
How?
Because literally, there isn't an opportunity for you. There isn't work. It's employment is still heavy in our country.
Yeah.
The percentage. So when you come back to Kasi, okay, your parents will be there for you for the first 2 months. But understand, because why we're living in poverty, parents isn't working.
Yeah.
They need to
Yeah.
support you. They need to support your siblings. So automatically, the pressure hits you.
Yeah.
And by the pressure hitting you, you're going to do anything now to support also at home. But coming with the support, what will you have to do? You will have to go into crime. You will have to do the gerezaing now. And by doing the gereza, you're going back to where you started.
Is it? Do you think like most teens that drop out of high school? Do you think is it how they get into drugs? Is it what leads them to go to drugs? Like if maybe they dropped out at school, is it
Not
their only
automatically.
option, like to go to do crime and all of those things
Sorry for
and
that.
drugs and etc.
No, not actually.
Okay.
For me, it's like I said, it's mostly happening at home
Okay.
because of unemployment. Parents is maybe drinking, or there's a situation at
There's a
home.
situation
Yeah, that's where it starts.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's where
okay,
everything
okay.
starts. It doesn't start. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, I get you, man. I get you. And then what made you like to stop doing drugs?
Basically,
What?
my daughter.
Okay.
Your daughter.
Yeah, my daughter. When I look up to her, she's been with me through
Thick and thin.
Yeah, thick and thin. Like if I
Blood
were
and water.
in the rehab, she'll be there. She'll cry out to me, "Daddy, I don't want this for you," and all that. And my mother, I do speak highly about my mother also. My mother's been there for me.
Is it?
Yeah, and now recently with my recovery now, I took it so serious because I came into maturity. I turned 40.
Damn it.
So yeah, it Yeah, I turned 40 day before yesterday. I
Yeah.
turned 42, so I'm 42 years of age now.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
maturity into say, okay, look, yeah, bra,
Yeah.
you need to get married, like not not as soon as possible, but
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to make a living now.
Yeah, true, true.
Because
Be a
kiddo's
man
grown
now.
up. You understand? So yeah, she's turning 24. My eldest daughter is turning 25 this year. My wife's daughter, and it's all been family now.
Yeah, yeah. And your surroundings, they have an influence on you, like
Yeah,
in regards
big
with
time.
with stopping drugs.
Yeah, big time. Loving in extension too. Like there is these things going around, but the focus is
Is there?
family.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I feel you, man.
Yeah,
And then, what was the hardest like lesson that you have learned from taking drugs? That you know what, like from taking drugs, or what is it that you learned that was, that led you to realize, I need to stop
You have
doing
to
this.
quit.
I must
think-
quit this thing.
I think it's recently 2000 and when was I working at Key Point? It was 2020 with the COVID.
Okay.
I've realized I went for operation for gastro, but it wasn't just for energy drinks or for grandpa. I knew what was the cause. I was smoking tuck in that time of COVID, and I had 3 holes in my stomach. I've realized, you know what, if this thing don't stop what I'm doing, I am going to lose my life.
True.
Because it's the second time God has given me another chance. And because why I was disobedient, it just showed me again, I can take you out of the situation. But do remember, in the word it says, I'm sorry to bring the word so many times up, but
Okay, I know it's okay, man.
No,
I
it's
need
fine.
to stress, I need to stress, God has been the center of everything. Because he said, if grace runs out, my brother, you in deep waters.
Yeah, true.
I didn't leave you. I'm looking at you. I am there for you, but I cannot. If you're not learning the lesson, there's only 2 places. In rehab, they say there's 3 places. It's either institutions, jail, or hospital. You're gonna end up in hospitals. You understand? So
Okay.
yeah, once you had 2 of those gone, and you have
Eish.
one option, it's death. And I
Eish.
mean, no one wants death.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
true.
So
true.
I was staring death in the eyes with COVID. So yeah, it was something very traumatic for me and for my parents. Not knowing how to tell my mother when she was there, to say no, this was the cause. I also just went with the flow while the paramedics said, "Hey, it's the grandpa and the energy
Yeah, and
drinks."
energy
But
drink. You
knowing
just
in
want-
my heart
Yeah.
what it was,
Yeah, true, true,
Yeah.
true. And then how long have you been clean?
been clean now for almost 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 full years.
2 full years. Like last year when I started
Okay.
at work, I started 2020, 2022 at Stellium. So yeah, it's close to 2 years now. Yeah, that I've been
Okay,
clean.
okay. And then what would you say or how would you motivate people who are still on drugs? Like what would you say to them?
Okay, the hope that I can give them, if you have a problem, admit it.
You say so.
Yeah, that's the first thing you need to do.
Okay.
Admit you have a problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
Second thing
yeah.
you do not shy away from the truth. Like, your higher power. If you know your higher power is in God or, whichever God you serve, but there's only one God. You understand?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
different
true.
cultures or whatever. But do consult your higher power because there's where your main focus in, how can I say, your honesty will come out. You understand? And never throw the people that was close to you. Speak to them. But the first thing, main thing, like I said, Chance, to all the people out there, first thing, admitting that you have a problem.
Yeah,
Once you
yeah,
admit that,
yeah.
you know that you're on the right path. Yeah.
So which one is the worst drug? In down
Okay.
The worst
We-
drug.
The
that-
worst drug, there
Worst.
isn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for me,
Yeah.
I don't want to compare drugs. Drugs is drugs.
Okay.
drugs.
Yeah, but the most dangerous one for me will be Ndanda.
Ndanda.
Yeah, the
Yo,
Ndanda
which means
is.
it spinned your head.
Yeah,
So
you know, it makes
strong.
you. Yeah, why? Okay, for me, it is very dangerous because why I've been in hospital for it, and the others would say, yeah, it will be your met, like your
Yeah.
tuck, yeah. Then you get your nyaupe in the locatie.
yeah,
Like
true.
they ask, and those that inject.
That injection
very
itself,
very
yeah, true.
dangerous. Very
Yeah,
yeah.
I've never done nyaupe.
Oh yeah. So in Nyaupe and in Danda, it's the different thing.
Yeah, it's far different. That's heroin. Heroin is, it's way beyond. Yeah, it's way
Heroin is
beyond.
it
But
nyaupe?
like I said, I don't want to compare. Drug is a drug. It's
Heroin,
a bad
like,
thing
is it
to
nyaupe?
do.
Heroin.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, heroin. So for me, I just whatever you're taking, just cut from it and live a positive life, man. There's nice things to do. You can
Yeah,
go
true.
to the jail.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
is something to do, but don't take it out there because
Yeah, true.
it's not the nice part. Drugs is something that no one wants to go through.
Yeah.
So
no.
if someone, let's say, I smoke today, and take some months and smoke again, can I get addicted on that? By doing
No,
that?
you won't get addicted, but let me put like this. First hit,
Yeah.
addicted. First hit, you will be addicted
Is it?
to it. Yeah, you will. You can't say you're going to take it next month.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong for what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like you said, you can smoke it next month. You all are not the same. The reason why you get addicted to it,
Yeah.
because you want that high constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get it high today, tomorrow, someone else will be smoking it. Although you don't want to smoke it,
Yeah.
just to get the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
We start doing drugs, like a party drug. You start taking your ket. You know what is ket?
No.
It's like cocaine almost.
Okay.
They call it, you get your rocks.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically the offcut of the rock. You
Okay.
get it in the powder form. So then you snuff it.
Damn
it
it.
was for us to get sober. Start
Have
drinking.
you sniffed it? Like, hey, have
Yeah,
you
I
sniffed
did
before?
snuffing I did. The only thing I never
Bro,
did in life
so
was
that
cocaine.
thing, like, you sniff it and it goes straight to your head,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
goes straight.
Yo,
Yeah.
shit.
You
And
understand?
like, you must be quick. Like, and they use a bank card, bro.
Yeah,
They use
basically
a bank
like
card.
your license and
Yeah,
we used to
all
like
those
make it fine. and-
ShopRite smart card.
So yeah,
Those cards and be like, you know what? And be like, damn it.
take it up, yeah. So yeah.
So you've been there also.
Yeah,
so
I've
that's
been there.
you wouldn't say that would give you a plug. It was just like for you like to stay woke because
Yeah.
they mostly take that one like to stay like woke and be like
Yeah, to be awake,
Yeah.
You don't want your parents to see that you're drunk.
Oh.
So you take 2 lines.
yeah.
It sobers you up. But then, like I said, my brother, you get addicted. Because now every time when you go out,
Yeah.
you buy a packet. So eventually, you're not drinking anymore, taking more drugs.
Yeah.
And by taking more drugs, the alcohol is now, you don't worry with alcohol anymore.
Yeah.
You want the high feeling every day because now you feel you indisposable. You can do things that other people, because you must remember, when you take drugs, it opens up the other side of the brain.
True.
You're not using the whole brain.
Yeah.
So it opens up it, but it also kills your brain cells
Yeah.
in another way. You understand? So now you're doing things fast, you're fixing things here it's not need to be fixed. You're fixing the things, you understand?
Damn it.
So yeah, that's what crystal meth does, and your cat is just to lower you. It's like your cocaine,
Okay.
things like that. Yeah, so it's heavy, man.
Yo. Wow. No, I hear you, man. And then have you ever been in a rehab?
Nah, like I said, I never had the luxury to go to a rehab, but I was
Okay.
in a home.
Okay.
A home is.
Did
me
you
and-
wish?
Me and my wife. Was
Did you
speaking-
wish like do you think like if you had only had gone to rehab, like would it have helped you in a way that you would have stopped drugs maybe at that time?
Okay, if like I said, the difference with the rehab and a home is, in a rehab there's rules, there's steps.
Okay.
You follow these 12 steps.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So they literally, you need to live by rule.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I would have been better,
Yeah.
but doing it the spiritual way,
Yeah.
Because, like I told you all just now, drug is like the demons is a hole in you, my brother.
Damn it.
So you need to break free from those demons. Rehab, fine and well. If you follow the rules and do what the steps is telling you to do. Because the first thing on the 12 steps, like
Okay.
I said, admitting you have a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
The second rule is confessing to a higher power that you have a problem.
That you have a problem.
That your God, your Allah, whoever. You understand? Yeah. So yeah, you need to do it with complete confidence and complete understanding what's happening around you.
Okay, now I hear you, man. Let's talk about where you stay, bro. No, that place, bro. That place, my bro. Like, I don't know. There are these talks that says like when you go in Eldorado Park, like you don't come out with your vehicle there. Literally, they take it, bro. It's like that. And there was a story that I heard from a person that I was really close to back in the day. He told me that there's a lady that got in Eldos. That was around in the evening, around 7.
Sure.
Apparently, they stole her car there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, is it true, bro? Is it true that
Yeah,
when you get in
Kasi-
Eldos, like, you don't come out with your car there, bro?
Okay,
Is
yeah,
that
you
true?
know.
How true is that?
Okay, basically, like, there is like these talks of the Eldorado Park. Okay,
Yeah.
it is a danger zone. Like I said also earlier when we spoke, each casa got their problem.
Yeah, true.
understand?
Yeah.
But literally, okay, we are casa where you get your macueras. Macueras is like your, how can I say, your merchants and,
Okay.
people, they got their spots where they hijack and things like that.
Oh, okay.
But I want to shed light on that. It's not. How can I say? It's people that does these things in the community that they've been doing it. But to underline everything, it's not us. It's what's people is speaking outside and what is happening in Eldorado Park. Yes, it's happening.
Okay. Oh,
Like,
so it's true.
It's true. It's happening.
Yeah.
But like I said, Lucia, it happens everywhere. It's not just in Eldorado.
Yeah. No, it
You
happens,
understand?
bro.
No, I understand.
Hijacks is everywhere, bro. You
It's
see.
everywhere.
You see, yeah.
But death on Elos is there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get, there's people that hijack, there's people that selling drugs, there's people that's killing one another. You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
And that's what I wanted to bring out, especially now. That we need to. I want our community leaders and government to come in, man. And really see what is happening in the other
True, man. Cause like these Bolt drivers, I don't want to lie to you. I'm not speaking on their behalf, but from what I have heard, Bolt drivers, bro, they are so afraid of their life, bro. Cause literally, you can die there.
Yeah.
You see, and also some of them, they are like so overprotective of their assets. You see, so like, cause they can't just buy a car and then only just to lose it, like in in a blink, in a blink of an eye, just like that.
Sure.
You see, so yeah. Cause they don't even like go in even for money. Cause you see, they don't see like this trip like it's a long trip. Most definitely, long trips like gives you good money, but still, you will not be intimidated or get fascinated
in
by
anything.
that.
Yeah.
you
Yo,
see.
bro, it's like when I came here when we spoke,
Bro.
That's driver Vuyo is
Yeah.
his name. So like he picks me up.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
he picks me up. He comes. I'm standing on the corner. I'm putting my hand up.
Yeah.
He comes. He say, where you going to? Say, someone bolted me. I'm going to a friend of mine in Casa. I need to go do a show with him. And he's like, where in Casa? Now I never knew where exactly. I
Yeah,
had to say
true,
Zola,
true.
you understand?
Yeah.
Like he rides past me. He goes to the next corner, he makes a U-turn. He comes back to me, say, Aish, can I trust you? I say, no.
Which means you wasn't sure.
He wasn't sure.
sure.
You understand? Because like on the app, it shows where I'm staying.
Yeah.
It's a hotspot.
Yeah,
We're speaking
yeah.
about these Uber drivers that is getting out in my car seat, and basically, for what they are going through, I really want to sympathize because these youngsters don't know. They don't know what they're doing.
Is it that dangerous, bro,
It's
in
that
Eldorado?
dangerous, yeah, because why these youngsters are dying 16, 17. We were
Is it?
speaking, me and the Uber driver, yeah, as we came to Kasi, to Zola now. And like, he told me, you know what, I got robbed in Western last year.
Damn
These
it.
two guys approached him. They requested, but this young man told him, no, my sister's still in the house. You can go back, it's fine. But when he turned his car around, because there's only one way in and one way out.
Damn it.
So when he turned around, these two young men that was coming up on the street was standing with the revolver and a 9mm at his window.
Damn it.
So yeah, he was in a panic state, and you know, we gave him everything. He said, you know what, my brother. I
But they
wasn't
never
sure
took
if
his car.
No, they never took
Yo,
his
you
car.
were so
They only
lucky.
took his, his
Yo, you were so
belongings,
lucky, bro. You
only
were
his
so
belongings.
lucky. Yo.
And he said, you know what, that's why when I saw you, it was like literally when I saw my app, like danger zone. That's why I asked you. Because when he passed me, it's like, it's the first time this ever happened to me. You understand? Even when we bought there by my car, see, during the day they'll come, see. Yeah. But otherwise than that, I just had this experience today, and I really seen what they are going
Yeah, in what people are saying about
through.
you, hood,
And
you
what
can
people
see
is
that.
saying about my hood, man.
Yeah, it's
You
true
understand?
actually.
So yeah, I mean, it's sickening, man,
Yeah,
what these
yeah,
ladies are doing. But also in that same breath, I also want to reach out to the parents right now, like in the Eldorado Park, you know.
Okay.
See the situation for what it is. Do not defend your child when he's doing wrong.
Yeah.
Let him know it's wrong. You understand? If it must come to that point to get SAP steps in, do that. Because it cannot be going on like this. Every second night, my brother, there's been shooting, there's been killing.
Yeah,
And these
yeah,
youngsters are 17, 16.
Yeah.
Damn it. They are dying.
young. They are dying. Our community is literally dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think, like in your perspective, do you think subs like are doing enough, like, to mitigate crime and all these things that are happening in Eldorado? Do you think are they doing enough though?
What I can say is, you know, SAPs, they got the line of order,
Is
but
it?
they're not doing enough.
In your own
They're not
perspective,
doing enough,
They're not
yeah.
doing enough, eh?
They're letting these crimes happen where they know the drug dealer. They know where the guns is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go to those areas and they ride past. Literally, they seeing these people selling drugs or whatever, shooting.
They're not doing anything
They're
about
not
that.
doing. I'm sorry to say it, but SAP needs to really, really improve and really close down on crime. You understand?
Yeah.
I know this thing might sound cruel on my community, but
No, you're
It-
just
it
speaking
has to
facts,
be,
man. You're
yeah.
just speaking
It-
facts.
it-
All
it-
these
it has
things
to come out.
are happening in front of your eyes, bro.
Yeah. But
So-
also the community can also assist the SAP.
What is your
Yeah.
community doing?
that's
though?
what I'm saying. You know what? The community is there to help the police, but those kids that are doing these crimes, their parents, when the community approach them, they say, "No, my kid isn't involved." You understand? So there's where the problem comes.
The
Yeah,
parents
yeah.
That's why I
protect
told
their
you all
kids.
now. It's they need to. If my child is doing bad things, take him to the SAPs or sort something out before it gets worse.
Yeah.
Now that's the problem because I'm defending my kid. No, he's not doing it. Now he ends up dead.
Ish.
Now he ends up dead.
Yeah, it's true, man.
You
It's
see?
true.
So yeah, they as parents, I do reach out to them. I do moan with them, but there's certain things you need to avoid. If there's a red flag, there's the red flag.
Yeah.
Let that red flag come down. Let it be a white flag. You understand?
Yeah.
Take your child to a safe place and let him learn. Let him do something for the community because seriously, guys, we need to implement things in each and every community. It's not just colored communities, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, no, it's everywhere.
We need
No,
to
it's everywhere,
implement these things.
Yeah, no, it's everywhere,
Yeah.
man. And then, in your own opinion, like, how is the future looking like for the upcoming generation there in Eldorado?
Yeah.
Okay. To be on a serious note, it's very bleak at the moment. It's very bleak because in the first place, like I said, there isn't role models anymore. There isn't people that we can look up to, where we can go to and speak our problems. Because when you do go to the community leaders or to your counselors, they do their very best.
Yeah.
But as we as community, if we don't meet the standards of our
Yeah.
counselors, you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, no, yeah, true.
There's nothing, so we can't blame them.
Yeah. If
Can't blame
if they're not meeting each other halfway, how will things get resolved?
You understand?
You see, it's a bit tricky.
Mm.
I know, I feel you, man. I feel you.
So,
No,
yeah.
I feel you, man. Yo. Damn it. So, like, I'm not sure if you would agree with me on this one, but I just want to know what's your view. Do you think, like, gangsterism, like, because of now, you're mentioning that the youngings are getting into drugs and they're doing crime, hijackings, like, and all those things and etc. Like, do you think, like, they in Eldorado, gangsterism, like, are they making it like a lifestyle?
Nah. Like I say, it's not a lifestyle. It's something that evolves around your community.
No.
Because these youngsters see these elderly guys doing these things and they think it's life. It's not life. So
And it's
I
not.
cannot say no. It's what they see. You understand? And what they want to become. And the fast life was never the good life. You need to have patience.
Yeah,
in
fast
everything
life,
that you
it's
do.
not a good. No, it's not a good life.
Yeah.
Fast life, bro.
You can't.
No.
You can't love in a fast lane and
Yeah, it's gonna-
expect not to make an
Yeah,
accident.
yeah, true.
You are
true.
gonna make an accident.
Yeah.
And as soon as when you pick up that gun to shoot another person or take another life,
Yeah.
believe me, it will come back to you.
Yeah, no,
Will
it's
come back to
it's
you.
gonna hit back, man.
Yeah.
Most definitely, it's gonna hit back. It is gonna hit back, yo. Yeah, and predominantly, I don't know, man. It's often like males, or should I say gents,
Mm-hmm.
that are on substance abuse in Eldorado.
Yeah.
Do you feel like?
Basically,
Would you
it's
say-
like it's widely everyone,
Is it
female, male,
even female, bro?
Yeah,
I've
even
never
it's-
encountered like
female.
a female that's on drugs.
Yeah, if I may say,
Even some of the viewers, they can comment and let me know. No, I've never. No, like I've never.
It's common, yeah, in our community. There is ladies. It's just not only a guy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies are taking it, and it is hard so for them. For me, basically, because why they're selling their bodies
Yeah.
for these things,
Oh.
especially when you're not working. So
Yeah.
young ladies are exposed to things that they're not supposed to be exposed
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
Like I
true.
said, poverty, it's at home.
Mm-hmm.
Work, there isn't work at home. So parents
No one
are
is working.
drinking. Yeah,
Our
parents is
are
drinking,
and all
abusive
those things.
relationship. I'm not
You
saying
see.
everyone,
Yeah.
but yeah, like
And some
I said,
parents, they're in like in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
What will that do
to the kid, it
to the kid,
mentally
you
is,
see?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, the ladies, why I can basically say why it happens to them, because why they need support in whatever, a lady needs things.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what that said also in a good manner is
Mm-hmm.
like, go to school, do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Although
Yes.
whatever happens at home,
Yeah.
if you don't have a father figure, look up to the teacher or whatever, but do something properly.
True.
But now and then, we as people, we always overthink things.
Mm-hmm.
And by doing those things, we go under peer pressure.
Mm-hmm.
We do what others want us to do.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it does only destroy your life. They will be fine whatever way they go.
Mm-hmm.
But your life is destroyed in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I can say from my Kasi side, in a personal testimony, my child's mother is still on drugs. She's HIV positive.
Nice.
So yeah, drugs.
So they in
in my
drugs.
community.
One thing leads to another, eh? If you're doing drugs, like
Yeah.
just like if you can be clean, and but you can just catch like diseases as quickly as that.
Just as that, yeah, because why
So-
you're not protecting yourself in the first place
and you're not even cautious with the things that are happening
around you, yeah.
around you and stuff. You
Because
see?
you're smoking together, so
Yeah.
obviously maybe a lady sitting with 3 or 4 guys. It's things that I've seen. She'll be doing those things with this guy. sleeping with that guy.
Aish.
And so, yeah, it's because why you supporting your habit. And by
Yeah.
doing that, you making yourself sick. And, yeah, it's a whole lot of nasty things, especially in this game of drugs. Yeah. It's a nasty thing.
And then, what impacts does like gangsterism have like on your society?
Let me answer it. It has been difficult.
Okay.
It has an impact, but we're
Is
not
it
gonna
bad or
let.
good?
Yeah, it's a bad thing,
Yeah.
but we as community members, as people of Eldorado Park, we feel that those things won't bring us down.
Yeah,
It's just another portion of what the enemy is trying to do with our youngsters.
Yeah.
So yeah, I totally disagree about the violence. It's happening. Yes, it's happening.
It's happening,
Yeah, we can't deny it.
Do you think it will
Children
ever
are
stop?
dying.
Do you think it will ever stop?
It will stop. If
Do you have hope in that?
I do have hope. I do have hope. Like I said, if we as parents can really commit in really setting our youngsters straight,
Yeah, true.
can stop.
Yeah. And I think, what you're saying, I think some of the kids, they're spoiled.
Yeah.
That's what leads
To
to
all
them.
this, yeah.
To all of this. Like, they're
Because
spoiled.
they know mommy and daddy is gonna come
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
bail me
say,
out.
it's
Yeah.
gonna come and bail me up and
He's
say,
gonna come
no,
and
my
bail me,
child
yeah.
isn't doing that. You see, and all those type of things. You see, so yeah. Did you ever consider like moving out of Eldos, bro?
Tell
Since
the
you
truth,
see what's happening and stuff.
Yeah,
like-
now recently, it has crossed my mind.
Is
I have
it?
spoken with my family. Yeah, you want to move out, but I guess wherever you go to, crime is there.
Yeah, crime is there.
Yeah,
Crime is
everywhere.
there.
everywhere. So yeah,
Yeah.
even if you go to your Naturinas, all these high fancy
Everywhere.
places, everywhere it's there. Crime is
In
it's South Africa.
Soweto.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's South Africa.
Even here in Soweto, bro.
Yeah, you understand?
And they say Cape Town is worse.
They say Cape Town is West, bro.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Dates must now the 26s and 27s. They killing each other like
Yeah.
literally,
They're
yeah.
like they're killings.
They got terms that they're fighting
bro.
for. So yeah, I now and then when I look at these documentaries on YouTube, about Cape
Yeah.
Town and it.
Yeah.
Yo, brother, they taking it deep. They take it deep, those ones, bruh. That's
Yeah.
too deep, yeah. No, so yeah, killing men and drugging and all this, like I said, there is a certain point where communities need to stand up.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there must be a way
Yeah, there must be a way,
to
and
prevent all these things.
all these things, you understand?
As we as a community, we get affected or in all of these things are happening.
Yes.
Are happening
Yeah,
around.
true. You see,
It's different.
you can't
my
come
brother.
and fetch you there.
Yeah.
You see, I can't come there with my brand new pole and come and fetch you there, bro. They're gonna take it,
They're
man,
gonna
bro.
take it. You see that?
You see.
You see that's what my fear always is when I speak to my colleagues at work.
Yeah.
Tell them come to Eldorado Park.
They always
It's
say-
like, yo, damn boss, no
can't
boy,
come
we can't
there.
come
You
there,
can't come.
with all the things. But yeah, it's like, we need to really see things for what it is.
And then, what is your councillor like doing about this, like Eldos being the hottest spot of crime, hijacks, drugs, and all of this? Like, what is your councillor doing? Like,
Yeah, like you see Councillor Joeda and Councillor Dwayne, they from the PA.
Okay.
Like you saw now recently that, what's his name, Mackenzie's in
Yeah,
Parliament
yeah,
with the
yeah.
sports.
Oh,
I
okay.
he's
listen-
representing
yeah.
you. He's representing people of your culture, bro.
Yeah, so
At least one of your own now is he's
he's
there with
there
the
to
big dogs.
represent, yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Now,
spoke out-
Gaten is representing all of us.
all of us.
You say so,
exactly,
bruh?
Yeah, all
No.
of us. So
Yeah.
what the reason also for me saying the councillors are doing their best, Sia, in
Is
my
it?
community, especially those two people that I was mentioning, Dwayne
Okay.
and Joyda.
Okay.
We had this load shedding last week,
Mm-hmm.
and she came to come and charge your laptop and your phones and things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about my community. It's not about my councillors. It's about my community committing and telling them what's
Mm. Yeah,
happening.
true.
That's where it starts.
True,
If you come to me and I'm a counselor, you're telling me, hey, there's this group of boys.
Yeah.
They doing
Yeah.
this nonsense or
Yeah.
that shit in my area.
Yeah.
Come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I can act on it. But if you telling me my boy is not doing this, he's not doing,
Yeah.
how can I help? Tomorrow when your son is dead, you want to come cry by the counselor? Yeah, there's violence.
Yeah, true.
No.
Are there gangs there, bro? Do you know anything about
Yeah,
the gangs
they-
that are in Eldorado?
Apparently, there's now these two gangs that are shooting each other up.
Is it?
Varados and fast guns, they call themselves.
It's what and what?
Varados
Okay.
and fast guns.
Okay.
So I don't want to go too much in because I don't know literally what's happening with those
Yeah,
things.
true.
You understand?
Okay, yeah.
A
Okay.
gangster, there is gangsters. There is
Okay.
people selling drugs.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, like for me, it's just another drug ring that's
Okay.
happening.
Okay.
Shooting each other for sports. I must sell here my drugs. So
Okay.
if I can't sell my drugs here, I'm coming. I'm gonna kill your crew and all that. So that is what's basically happening now. For this 2 or 3 months that you've seen always on the news and in the media,
Okay.
it's because of these things. Youngsters killing each other, drive-bys and all this. So they thinking they're living the movie life,
Yeah.
and there's no movie here.
Yeah,
It's
no.
lives.
No, this is reality,
Yeah,
bro.
it's reality. Bro.
And I'm looking at you, bro. I see tattoos, bro. And most of your guys have tattoos, bro.
Yeah.
Like-
You are right. I do have like
Yeah.
tattoos on my neck. I got on my arms.
Yeah.
But I never got it in jail, guys. It was basically like just
Yeah.
getting the tattoos from naughtiness while drugging. You know,
Even
one-
ladies, they do get.
Yeah, they do. They put the
tattoos.
chops.
Okay.
Like every. I think it's a common thing now.
Yeah, it's
Even
a common thing. Yeah, because even like white people, they
Yeah,
like tattoos.
you
man,
understand,
bro.
yeah.
they like tattoos. Yo.
like my African brothers, they are tattooing like.
You find a whole full
Yo.
manager, she's got tattoos. And you're like, God damn it, what
Yeah,
is
but
what
you
is
see,
this
for me,
now?
it's like if you do tattoo yourself, it has to be a meaning.
Yeah.
There must be a meaning to it. Like the one
Yeah.
I got to my neck, Soprano, it's a nickname. It's my
a nickname.
nickname.
It's your nickname?
Yeah, it's what
Okay.
people recognize me in Kasi when they see me. Oh, Soprano. That's why they used to call me on it. So I
What does
tattooed
it mean?
Soprano. It's
Where did you get that name, actually?
you know, a cool guy, you know, like, yeah, Kasi wise.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you know, a ladies guy, whatever, you understand. Yeah,
Ladies
that's where-
man.
Yeah, that is, I was in the screw, they called it the VLs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So literally, I was in this gang, so we were like, you know, they call it lover, you cheese boys, you understand?
Okay,
Yeah, so you're all the guys to be with.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was nice those days. Like I said, you did things for fun,
Okay.
and you never did it because you want recognition.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like more like you with the ladies and having a good time, man, guys. But nowadays, it's not having a good time; it's having a name and being the gangster and going to jail and having those
Yeah,
names. Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't think literally we are living up to expectations in what was meant to be a good time anymore.
Yeah, true. And then, how is the taxi association looking like? Cause like in my hood, bro, we've got so many. The structure of it, like it's like a hierarchy. You see, that's why like they're fighting against each other.
Sure.
You'll find that maybe there's a guy that owns about 20 taxis. He stays in maybe Zola. There's a guy that owns 30 taxis. He stays in Middlelands. You see, it's like that. The structure is looking like that. Like in Eldorado, how is it looking like? Because Eldorado is just like is it maybe looking like there's just like one big boss that all these taxis report to, or is it also like there are bosses and bosses and bosses?
Yeah, it's like I said, now it's a different
Okay.
partners.
Okay.
You come get this one taxi owner got 20 taxis on the rank, other one got 30. You understand?
Oh.
It's not one boss they report to.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there isn't that argument of roots or you got the most. So there isn't taxi violent basically
Is it?
in my Kasi.
There's no
Nah.
like there are no killings
Nah.
just because of
Because
in the
you got the
taxi
most
association,
money now.
yeah.
It's not like it in my Kasi. You know where the fight comes in. It's the roots.
The roads. Eh?
Yeah, that's where they start fighting.
Yeah,
But within my
but they're
community,
always,
no.
they're always making a big issue out of these root stuff and all
Yeah,
of these
that's
things.
where the
Yeah.
fights come.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah, true.
basically in the Kasi, nah,
Okay.
they don't fight about nothing. They don't shoot each other, or yeah, this one is more richer than me. Nah, that doesn't happen.
So
doesn't happen
it's
like that,
only
eh?
those ones who sell drugs.
Yeah, it's only
Those like
that. You see, that's the main thing that happens in Kasi. It's
Okay.
about the drugs and the gangsterism in my Kasi. But when it comes to transportation and things like that, nah, we don't have those things issues. So we always protest against the drugs and the gangsters and the killings of our innocent children. Yeah.
Okay, no, I feel you, man. I feel you. I had to spoke about your marriage, man, and I wanted us like to get into that actually, but you had already like broke the ice. But
Yeah.
it's fine. You recently got married, man. How was it like on the day when you woke up? Like you were like, you know what, today. I'm gonna get married. How was it like? It's like you know when you were a kid, if
Yeah.
like you would go to a school trip, you would wake up early, bro.
Early, yeah,
You see,
sure.
if like maybe on just normal days, like you wake up around 5-6 on that particular day. Where you're supposed to go on a school trip, you woke up around 3, bruh.
Yeah,
you see,
the
because
funny
of
part.
the excitement, you see, and all of that. So, how was it like with you, man?
Yeah, okay, the funny part of that story was like the day I got married, literally I was late. I was late. Literally, I was late because like my son came, Lirael.
Yeah.
He came to come and fetch me with this friend of mine, JJ.
Okay.
So like she was at home still at the flat.
Okay.
My wife Elvina. So we had to go to church, and I wasn't dressed yet.
Is it?
So I didn't get like early up. The cold feet was there. Don't get me wrong, guys. It's like literally I got up like normally, but when I stood like really sitting in a church, and when she came in, it's like, it's happening.
It's happening, yeah? It's about to go down.
It's about to go down, and yeah, man.
Zakala.
Since that day, it's just been one hell of a ride.
Is it?
It's been loving, it's been caring, it's been all in one. It's something in life that inspires you to be what you are today.
Yo,
You understand? When you go to work, you feel to say, yeah, daughter. You understand? Yeah, daughter. When you come back, you're the man of the house because why you're doing things literally for the responsibility of your wife and caring for and loving for the kids around you. So it's not the easy ride. Don't get me wrong,
yeah.
but you learn daily. Always keep it positive.
Yeah.
Now and then we can't always just be sweet and loving. You get into arguments, but get into an argument where tonight when you go and sleep, you'll sorted it out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's married life. Do you understand?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm glad for the family that I have today. Like I told you earlier also about my new granddaughter that I have, Azelia. You understand? So yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah.
My daughter losing her twins last year also, Lachey.
Okay.
And for thanks, my brother, and for my wife, we weren't married that time,
At that time.
but
okay.
she supported me. You understand? That's the basics. Once you'll stand with one another, you'll support morally one another's goals and disappointments, whatever you'll go through.
Okay.
I guess that is what makes a marriage, my commitment, financially, being honest, being everything that you can for your wife and your wife for you. There's nothing that can go wrong. That's
Okay.
how you feel.
So do you regard? Oh, you may ask.
No, I wanted to ask something like, so do you guys pay lobola like us or something?
I was about to
I
ask
knew
that.
that question was gonna come up now. In our culture.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. In our culture, we don't pay lobola.
You guys don't.
We don't.
So you guys just take for free.
So in our culture is you do the wedding.
Yeah.
You buy the rings.
Yeah.
Like you just cover the expenses of the
Yeah,
wedding, basically.
basically.
Okay.
And she will come with her parents. Her parents
Yeah.
will say, okay, now I'll maybe pay for the honeymoon. Or
Oh.
That's the
okay.
only thing
Yo,
they do.
It's nice,
Yeah.
yo. I must get a colored kid. Aye.
Yeah,
I
so,
probably
yeah,
You
there's
see,
no-
this thing of paying lobola, hey, it's a big problem.
Yeah.
It's a big problem,
Yeah,
there, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
because you have to pay 11 cows and
imagine
other things, lot of
how much.
things.
How much is that, bro?
Yeah.
And that
And
lobola
on
money.
top of that, you have to marry that person.
Yeah,
That
and you,
Sure.
you have to pay for the wedding.
Yeah.
That money for
Everything
lobola, it's excluded.
It's on
bruh.
your side.
Side.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that money is excluded.
Oh.
It's like you are thanking maybe the girl's parent that
For raising
yeah
her.
for raising her. You see, for a woman that maybe she has become and stuff like that. So
Sure.
it's just like that, man. You see, that
Yeah.
money is excluded. It's like a giveaway money.
It's like this movie I was watching recently on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
La Bola, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think you'll watch it, but it's basically what you're explaining me. You know, it's a thing that happens.
yeah. True.
Like this guy offered like 200 G's
Damn it.
to the father of the bride,
Yeah.
Okay.
but the father has money
Okay.
because his daughter's educated. It's like it's it's what I get from your guys always when you'll explain it, especially at work. They
Yeah,
tell me
yeah,
about these things.
yeah.
Hey, but you're colored people, you're right, you don't pay La Bola. But it is like paying La Bola because I'm paying for the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing whatever I need to do. It's gonna come about 50,000 or 60,000 right now.
True.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
buying live kettle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But do respect where you come from.
Yeah, true.
Don't overdo it because I know our parents like to overdo some things.
Mm.
But yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. So just follow
Yeah.
what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Hey, Shimon.
No, I feel it, man.
Well, I
Loving
think,
So do you regard like wedding as a blessing? Is it a blessing according to you?
It's a blessing.
yeah, wedding is a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing, my
I
brother.
agree.
It's-
No,
yeah.
but there are
Aye,
people.
that's a blessing, bruh.
Remember, there are people that who are once in a marriage and then maybe things did not work out, and those ones they regard
It's their problem.
They regard like marriage as a curse.
That's the truth. No,
see?
the thing is that
Yeah.
it says
You must
in
not
the
be
big word.
stereotyped. You must
Yeah.
look at it on both sides.
No, it
Because there are
fine
things
and
like
well.
divorces. You see, people get to divorce like after they've been married for like 20 years, bro.
They
Now you
divorce
see,
because there is a problem.
There's a problem,
That
yeah.
they can't solve.
Yeah, but then that's where they say, oh, they conclude it as if like wedding it's a curse.
No, but
No.
you can't curse it.
Wedding is a blessing.
Yeah, no, I know.
Because
yes,
you come in.
I'm
you-
with
you're
you.
coming
I'm
one.
with you. But some
You
people,
can't curse it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you
Because
cannot. Bro.
others, they take it as a good thing.
Yeah,
it's
no,
a
no,
blessing
no.
Because
It
God,
is a good thing.
God
Yeah.
blesses.
No, it is a
when
good
you come
thing.
in one union with
Yes,
Him. God
yes.
wants it.
Yes.
So for you to divorce from your woman, the time when you divorce from a woman is the time when you die.
Yeah.
True.
That's when you'll separate.
Yeah.
That's why they say
Yeah.
until death do
Do
us
us
part.
part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
And
matter
remember-
what problems you face, bruh. in
Remember what I
marriage.
used to say, bro? I used to say death do us apart. They said no, it's nothing like that. It says it death till do us part, not apart.
Not
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah, no, not apart.
Yeah.
That's
Till
English.
death do
Yeah,
us
it's
apart.
English. Yeah, imagine if you
I
say
don't
apart.
know.
That's all. Yeah, and I was so shocked, bro.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
Now,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming, man.
Thank
It's
you
been
very
much. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been really amazing, like to have like a chat with
We
you.
appreciate
And
that.
yeah, we really
Thanks,
highly
guys.
appreciate you've sacrificed your time like to make it here. Like yo, bro. Yeah, like
It's been really also for me a pleasure to be with you guys.
okay.
To come
Yeah.
out and really speak about what's happening in
True,
Kasi.
true,
Yes,
true,
Because,
true.
like I spoke just now, so there isn't too much people speaking about the Eldorado Park, what's happening.
Yeah.
They're keeping quiet.
Yeah, true,
Government
true,
isn't
true.
speaking out. They're not
They are
sending
dying in
people.
they are dying in silence, bro.
Yeah, we're dying in silence, and
True.
I just want to encourage young people, man. What the topic that we had today, and that's why I also came and asked Sia, that I can come and speak about what's happening,
Yeah.
about drugging and
Yeah.
what positive in life you can do.
Yeah.
Don't take it as I left school, there's nothing I can do. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
True.
Uplift yourself, empower yourself, do whatever is possible in your life
True.
to do good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Shout out, man.
like
shout out. I
that.
really
Ah,
appreciate you
Thank
making
you
it.
very much, guys.
Making it here.
Sure.
Okay. I think, is there anything that you'd like to say? But I think I need to wrap it up now.
No, actually, no, nothing.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you very much.
Thank you everyone for watching. It's unfortunately we have to end the show. It has been a nice phenomenal conversation with our brother Anthony Swartz.
Thanks, guys.
Thank again, man, for making it through, man.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So just hit that notification button, subscribe, like, and don't forget to share. Yes, sir. We out. You already know. LitCee Emm, the Martin, the one and only. Yes, sir. We gone. Shit.
Sharp, sharp.